Alright, so this is part 3. Keep hitting the stop button. Alright, so we have find the slope of the parallel line. So we have to find the slope of this line first. So how do I find the slope of this line? I have to solve for y. So you have to solve for y to find slope. So what's the first thing I have to do to solve for y? I have to subtract 5x. Not just 5, but 5x. So I have 3y is equal to a negative 15 minus 5x. I'm going to divide by 3. So I have y equals, we're dividing everything by 3. So this is gone. Negative 15 divided by 3 is negative 5. And then negative 5 divided by 3 we're going to leave as a fraction. Just rewriting it so that this can be first. So my slope is this. My parallel slope is the same. So I have negative 5/3. My perpendicular is flip this fraction and change the sign. That's how you make a perpendicular line. Alright, so if you find the slope, then everything's fine. Just flip the fraction and change the sign. Alright, so we have, again, the number in front of my x is my slope. So 3/8 is my slope. To find the perpendicular, it says flip the fraction, so now it's 8/3, and change the sign, positive to negative. Find the equation of the given line. And so we have to find the slope. We always need the slope and then a point. So we know a slope is rise 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We also know this right here, and this is also my y-intercept. So this point is -2, which is b. So my equation is going to be y equals 4/5 x minus 2. So if I want what is the slope of a line that is, oops, and they're both the same, so we'll go, or what is the slope? No, what is the slope of the perpendicular line? So the slope is, it says change the fraction or flip the fraction, so it's 5/4, and change the sign, so that's positive, so now it's negative. Now write an equation through this point, this perpendicular. So we're finding the equation of this line, -5, down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right 4, 1, 3, 4. So we are looking for this equation right here. We're finding the equation of this line. So we have our point, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, -5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, it's x, y always. And our slope is -5/4. So I have my point and slope. I can use my point slope. So the equation will be y minus 4 is equal to my slope of negative 5/4 times x plus 5, distribute, multiply, so I have y minus 4 is equal to negative 5/4 x. Negative and a positive is a negative. Then we have 5 divided by 4 times 5. Should be 6.25. Then, to get rid of this, what do I got to do? This is subtraction, so I add 4. So y is equal to negative 5/4 x. I'm adding 4, so I have a negative 2.25. And then graph it, and we already graphed that, because all you need is to graph this is the slope. Alright, last two. Alright, write an equation for the line through negative 6, 3 that has a 0 slope. What does it look like to be a 0 slope? Is it this one that's your flat or up and down? It's the flat one. So if this was on my axes, this was my axes here, we have negative 6, 3. So what equation is this? What number is this? That would be my 3. So that means it's y equals 3. Write an equation that's undefined. So it was the other way, right? So it's the one that goes up and down, and it's going to be going through your x-axis. So we have our x is equal to a negative 8. Good luck, and you'll find the paper on my website.